Welcome to part 5 of my journey through the history of Doctor Who, as I watch and review every episode of the show. In this part, I'll be reviewing the 7-part serial Marco Polo, a historical adventure through China with the famed Venetian merchant himself. This is the first of many missing episodes, which were erased by the BBC as part of their cost-saving policy to reuse old film. Fortunately, every missing episode of the show still has audio surviving, and thanks to tally snaps, we still have images of almost every episode remaining. Fans, over the years, have put together these tally snaps with the audio, meaning every episode is available to listen to and watch in some form.
Where do you think we could be? In the Alps?
Oh, it could be the Andes. Himalayas. Roof of the world.
The roof of the world. I wonder.
Marco Polo, unfortunately, has no surviving episodes, but the audio is good quality and there are many tally snaps, which means watching the episodes are pretty easy. The TARDIS lands on the Tibetan plateau nicknamed the Roof of the World, and for the 4th episode in a row, the TARDIS malfunctions and they can't take off.
I better take you back to the ship.
Can you mend it, Grandfather, or have you got to make a new one?
I'm afraid it's going to mean a new one, dear, and it's going to take me days.
They're confronted by a group of Mongols, led by the warlord Tigana, but are saved by Marco Polo, who is leading them all to Kublai Khan to negotiate peace.
Destroy them. Stop! Put up your swords.
You have us killed. These are evil spirits.
I command you in the name of Kublai Khan.
Marco learns of the TARDIS and its ability to fly, and decides to confiscate it on behalf of the Khan, as he believes that gifting it to him will mean he is free to return home to Venice. The Doctor laughs as Marco claims that magicians will learn of its secrets, while the rest of the team are concerned about how they will be able to repair and recover their only method of escape.
I told you about the Buddhist monks. They will discover its secret. A caravan that flies. Do you imagine what this will mean to the Khan?
Grandfather!
Yes, go by sea, he says.
Why are you laughing? He means it. Doctor, he's serious.
I know he is, yes.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I haven't the faintest idea.
On their journey, Susan befriends Ping Cho, a daughter of a high-ranking diplomat who is on her way to Peking to get married in an arranged marriage which she does not want. This friendship between Susan and Ping Cho is a real star of this episode, and leads to many great moments for Susan. The 7 parts of this episode follow the caravan's journey from way station to way station, on its way through the Gobi Desert, through the Great Wall of China, all the way to Peking, with various hijinks along the way, as Tigana tries, in various methods, to steal the TARDIS for himself and his leader. The episode is interspersed by narration from Marco, talking about their adventure and journey to Peking, and the tally snap restoration includes a good animation of their route.
Progress today has been good, although we were all very tired after a sleepless night.
Marco is an interesting character in this episode. He's effectively the main character, as we follow his story and he narrates their journey. The Doctor does not get along with him, obviously because he stole the TARDIS, yet ends the story as our hero, foiling Tigana's assassination plot and returning the Doctor and team to the TARDIS. Throughout the serial, the TARDIS team finds themselves withstanding a sandstorm in the desert while running out of water, rescuing Barbara from Mongol kidnappers in the Cave of 500 Eyes, and battling Mongol barbarians in a bamboo forest, all of which are caused by Tigana. Unfortunately, with the exception of Ping Cho, who is played marvellously by Xenia Merton, this episode has an uncomfortable amount of yellow face, which was standard at the time of recording. However, the story of this episode is very good, and if you can get around the fact that this is essentially an audiobook with pictures, I do recommend giving it a go. It's 7 parts, but doesn't feel nearly as repetitive as the Daleks previously. Part 7 especially is fantastic. It has a lot of tally snaps, so is much easier to watch, and features some great scenes. Ping Cho and Ian confronting Tigana, the Doctor and Kublai Khan playing backgammon, with the Khan betting the entire treasury of Bhutan and the Doctor betting to win back the TARDIS, and the assassination attempt by Tegana, followed by a sword fight with Marco and the TARDIS taking off in the resulting mayhem. For the first Doctor at least, Marco Polo is the episode that I would love most to be found. I would love to be able to actually see the scene where Ping Cho tells the story of the Cave of 500 Eyes and the Hashashin.
Gracious maidens, gentle lords, pray attend me while I tell my tale of Aladdin, the old man of the mountains, who by devious schemes, evil designs and foul murders rule the land.
The actual Cave of 500 Eyes itself, with a wall of murals of assassins and their quartz eyes, and the Doctor almost causing a diplomatic incident with the Khan and then just being grumpy old men together, as well as the final battle between Marco and Tegana. I'm giving Marco Polo a 9 out of 10. Watching it won't be for everyone. The old episodes can be hard enough to get through for modern viewers anyway, but when the only way to watch it is as a slideshow with audio, I can understand people skipping over this one, although it is heartbreaking what they're missing out on. Join me next time as the TARDIS team split up to go looking for the keys to an AI consciousness in The Keys of Marinus.